Welcome to our Astro News Weekly for the week of September 6th. We've got you covered, and we like our news better. Why? Because we use the sun, the moon, and the stars as our reporters. We have big news this week. Yesterday we just had the new moon, which was the best new moon we will have all year. So let's dig into our news and see what's going on. My co-anchor is Miss Luna. She's gracing my presence today by waking up and sitting on my lap for a few minutes before she goes back to sleep. All right, our news, we have a couple good Powerball days also. So yesterday, as I said, was the new moon. We'll get into that. But the new moon is in Virgo. And that is work-oriented, that is for your career, that is a new goal setting new goals. A lot of people broke up yesterday. A lot of people got back together yesterday. It was a wild and crazy new moon. But it should be going back to school and full of back to routines now, as Virgo is in power with the sun and with the new moon. This is the best new moon, by the way, for the whole year, and one of the reasons it's at 14 degrees and it sextiles Uranus in Taurus at 14 degrees. So that is a wild new moon. Like I said, a lot of breakups happened yesterday and a lot of breakthroughs happened yesterday. So hopefully you're one of the breakthroughs and not the breakups. Mars also today will be in harmony with Pluto. Pluto is the planet of life and death, and it is in harmony with Mars. Mars is ambition. So you will be putting and motivating yourself with meditation and skills of the psyche. Psychology, psychic readings, anything that would be inside. And you would also want to withdraw and do some of those studies and research. Maybe you're doing a lot of research today since it's a holiday. It's a good motivation to start some new goals, make a new It Works list. Venus is in harmony with Jupiter today. It makes it an excellent Powerball day. And Jupiter is expansion and Venus is our love and our desire. So hopefully you're having a great day with your honey on this holiday. The new moon is also unfolding promises for the next month. And you know, I always say 24 hours before the new moon, which was yesterday, so on Saturday, you should have made a list of things you wanted to see in your life. I always have mine. And by the full moon, which we'll have on the 21st of this month, you see all these desires unfolding. So that's what we always do on a new moon. All right, so this is a good Powerball day today. And by the way, happy holiday to you. Happy Labor Day. Hope you're not belaboring too much. Tuesday, the moon continues in Virgo in harmony with Pluto. And again, emotional roller coasters, emotional connections. Pluto digs deep. You might have some really deep connections with a loved one. Since it's in Virgo, it probably is a business deal that you're trying to transact. And that will be a very good day for that. It also is, again, a good time for introspection and study and going into the psyche, getting some psychology work or a reading. At 12:30 Pacific time till 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, and of course you add, I guess, 3 hours for the East Coast in the northern latitudes, the moon will go void of course. And you know, I always tell you that void of course, the energy will become very flat. It is not a good time to sign any papers. It's not a good time to do anything new or creative or begin anything. It's a good time to end things. Maybe vacuum your house, watch a movie. It's just a flat energy that doesn't go anywhere. So if you do try to begin something, it ain't gonna work out. It's not a time to play the Powerball either. Wednesday, the moon will go into Libra. It will go that night, Tuesday night, and end up Wednesday morning when you wake up in Libra. You will feel that energy change from business-like Virgo to fair-minded Libra. And Libra is friendly and diplomatic. So you will be, that moon will be in harmony with Saturn. So Saturn is the business planet. And the moon in Libra could be striking up a new partnership. It could be planning a marriage, planning marriage plans, or it could also be partnering up with someone that you've wanted to partner up with, and the deal finally goes through. Remember, don't do it the day before. That's all void, of course. But on Wednesday, it is okay. Now, 6 to 8 Pacific time, the moon will be crossing over Mercury. That could be a lot of talking with women or a woman. It could also be putting a lot of mind effort and focus on your home. And it's, pretty good. It gets your mind active. It gets you focusing on things that you need to do. And because it's in Libra, that's all about partnerships. So again, it might be talking a lot to your partner, if you have one, and if you don't, you might be talking to somebody that eventually could become a partner for you. All right, now Thursday, the moon in Libra will make an intense square to Pluto. And Pluto, again, is the planet of life, death, and rebirth. That's not a good time to play the Powerball. That's not a good time to write any agreements or make any transactions. But at the same time, Jupiter will favor the moon at that same exact time that Pluto is making the square to it. So that kind of mitigates some of that intensity with Pluto. Pluto rules Scorpio. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. But that Jupiter will make it a deep transaction or interaction, and it will possibly bring in some education. Maybe you're talking to somebody and you need to inform them or educate them about a certain subject in order to go on with your transaction. Could be study, teaching, or changing up on social media. Maybe you're working on social media advertising. So that could happen too. Now Friday, the moon will be in Scorpio. You'll feel that shift off because the moon is friendly in Libra, and then when it goes into Scorpio, Scorpio is dark. It's more intense. It's either black and white. There's no in between with a Scorpio. And it can be more hibernating than the moon you felt in Libra. From the noon till 2 p.m. Pacific time, and it will be 3 hours later for Eastern time, the moon will conjunct Saturn. Now that kind of blocks energy, and that might make you feel a little alone. It might make you feel, why bother? It might make you feel stymied in a business situation. The moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is certainly a career house, a career planet and a career house. So Pluto is a career planet. That's what I meant to say. So it can be intense that day. And the moon will conjunct Saturn. So like I say again, that's kind of Friday for most of the day, really. I don't think I would be playing any Powerball, making any agreements, or the love channels you might want to turn them off for a while. Now Venus is moving to Scorpio later Friday, and it was in Libra for the last couple months, weeks, but now it is moving to Scorpio. So
Not only will the moon be in Scorpio, but Venus will move into Scorpio, and that makes intense desires. Scorpio is very passionate, very sexual, intimate, and Venus is your desire, and it rules love and money. So Friday night could become very passionate for you. That would be nice. It can be more creative also, and more money on the job, and better relationships within the job. Now on Saturday, the moon in Scorpio will be in harmony with Neptune and Pluto. So that means you could feel in your workplace or sexual, very dreamy-eyed, very dreamy, and Pluto is very intense. So the sex could be very intense. The feelings in your life could be very dreamy towards that intensity. It's a strong drive for intimacy, bliss, and dream time. Or you might just sleep. Neptune can bring in good dreams while you sleep. That could be very intense if you're napping. All right, on Sunday, the moon will be in Sag. You will feel that shift from that very hibernating, hiding away dark energy of Scorpio to the lighter feeling of Sag, which is friendly and rules travel and is all about friends and fun. So the moon will be in Sag, and from 2 to 4 Pacific time, and it will be 3 hours later on the east. The moon will be in harmony with Saturn. Now that could be very, very grounding. It can feel very grounding for you. It can feel like a good business day. It might feel that you have your business ducks all in a row. So that would be very, very good for you for Sunday. And very, very productive, I would think, on Sunday. It's all about creating new goals with Saturn. And again, the moon will be in harmony with Saturn in Sag. That could be travel for work also. So it looks very good for the week, especially with that very favorable new moon that we have. And the full moon this month will be on the 21st. Now tune in this coming Saturday at 8 p.m. on Facebook Live, where I'll be doing the monthly live for September for all signs. Then after that, we do mini readings. So be with me then, Facebook Live, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and that is on Facebook. If you are wanting a personal reading with me, go to www.cyndywallace.com, and if you want my free newsletter, and also I am selling my meditation CD for you. It has the meditations for day and evening, and will help you learn how to meditate also. So that's it for this week. Thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate your patronage, always. May you have a safe week ahead. Namaste, aloha, ashe, aho.